You've probably never heard this, but it's one of the most heartwarming stories to come out of World War II. As we mark 80 years since VJ Day, meet Corporal Willie Gray and the duck he smuggled home from a prisoner of war camp. In 1942, after the fall of Singapore, Corporal Willie Gray, a Scottish soldier with the Gordon Highlanders, was captured by the Japanese and sent to a prison camp in Thailand. Life there was brutal, but amidst the suffering, something unexpected happened. One day, Willie spotted two tiny ducklings being swept down a flooded River Kwai. Without a second thought, he jumped in, risking his life, and managed to save one. He named her Donald. Yes, like Donald Duck. Yes, she turned out to be a girl, but Donald felt right and very Scottish. From that moment on, Willie was on a mission: keep Donald alive. Because a duck in a prisoner of war camp, not exactly safe, especially when the guards kept trying to eat her. So, in a moment of genius, Willie, with the help from fellow prisoners, convinced the guards that Donald was sacred. They even prayed to her every day, and holy duck, it worked. Donald was spared. Fast forward to 1945, the war ends, and the soldiers who were being repatriated were told they were to take nothing with them. But after surviving so much, Willie wasn't about to abandon Donald. He gently bound her wings, her beak and legs and smuggled her aboard a ship bound for Britain, inside his kit bag. But halfway home, Donald was discovered on deck. The captain demanded to know who owns this bloody duck and even consulted the chef about what dish she could make. But once again, Willie was not giving up. After much debate, it was agreed that one duck wasn't really worth the trouble, so Donald was spared again. But her journey wasn't over. As they sailed into colder waters, Donald, who was a tropical duck, began to struggle. But the soldiers pulled together and they began to unravel their clothes so they could knit a tiny woolen jumper just for Donald. Against all odds, Donald arrived safely in the UK in October 1945. Willie, returning home after 8 long years, stepped off the train in Aberdeen with Donald by his side. They lived out their days in a village in Aberdeenshire, and locals said you could often spot them walking to the pub, Willie striding ahead and Donald waddling faithfully behind. Some war stories are about bravery on the battlefield, and some are about a man and the duck he refused to leave behind.